Hi everybody, it's Monique and I am back with another YouTube video. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Monique and I upload a video once a week on this channel. My channel is, I would say, lifestyle based, so vlogs, sit down videos. I talk about hair and skincare, makeup, just life type of things. So if you are new, please subscribe. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. So I have a list written down. The first thing I would say is a baby carrier. So during this pandemic, a lot of people are working from home. Even if you're not working from home, doing your maternity leave, or if you're just not going back to work and you're at home, maybe alone for a certain amount of hours, you don't have that extra hand. Especially with newborns, they tend to sleep really well when they're laying on you, but again, you have to get things done, especially when you're done with recovery and your 6 or 8 weeks are over. So I would recommend getting a really good baby carrier. So I have 3 here to show you. The first one I have is one that I got for Ryan. This one is from Target. It was 20 bucks, has amazing reviews. So it's just like this cream color. Orange on the outside. I can link this down below for you guys, but this is a really good one. They all tell you the size or the age of your baby should be before you can use certain carriers, so make sure you read those before you use them. But this is the one that Ryan normally uses. So the first one I have for myself is this cream colored one with these brass rings. This is by the company Bird. I did a lot of research. So baby carriers look really nice, right? But a lot of them take a lot of wrapping around, and I feel like most new moms will be too anxious to try to figure that out, end up giving it up and wasting money, and it seems like a lot of work to remember a lot of those. They do look really nice, but the Bird one is just a sling version. So it has the little Bird symbol here, and you literally just, put it on like this. You put your baby in this part, and then you tighten it or loosen it with this part. So it's really convenient. I got is by Lala or Lulu Baby. Found them on, I think, Instagram. Lala Baby. Sorry, there's the thing right there. So it just looks like this. So it's kind of like Ryan's. You put it on like this, and then this part can cover the head. Like if you're out and if they fell asleep, this can go over their head. And it's made out of a really thick fabric. It goes, I think you can wear it up to 45 pounds or something like that. And if the baby's smaller, it just tells you to roll it up twice and then put the smaller baby in there. This one said that you can't use it before 3 months. I did try Portland in it, so we have 2 days until I can finally put him in it. But all of these companies, these wrap and carrier companies, do have videos on their websites or on their social media platforms to show you how to put them together and how to put your baby in them. And if you want to wear your baby on your back, they show you how to do that as well. To talk about is the Saline Mist. So babies tend, when they get boogers, they can't breathe and they have a hard time sleeping. So, and you can just hear a little snoring and stuff. So this nose Frida baby, this stuff is amazing. You literally just squirt it up both nostrils and he would sneeze right away and bring the boogers either completely out or all the way forward to where we could get them out, and then he'll be completely free of boogers and can breathe. This little nose picker, my sister-in-law told me about this. This is on Amazon. I think Frida Moms has a version of this as well. As you can see, it has 2 little parts. This part's a little bit thicker than this part, and it's so good. These go well together because if the booger doesn't come all the way forward when they sneeze, this you can help kind of pull it out, and it doesn't hurt or anything. The baby may be annoyed that you're in their nose, so they might cry for that reason, but I just typed in baby nose picker. But yes, you need this. All babies get boogers, so you might as well just get this, and they get them pretty young. It's not something you have to wait to see or anything like that. So The easiest things is zipper onesies, okay? This brand I particularly love. I have it in like this white and striped color too. This is by Cloud Island, which is sold at Target. They have like an Instagram and stuff. So first of all, these are really soft. Secondly, they have a zip that zips from the top. So when you're changing the baby, you just zip from there and pull it down, which is really convenient. Thirdly, most of their stuff comes with the flap over to cover up their hands so you don't have to struggle putting mittens on them. Or when they're newborn, the mittens fall off because their wrists are so small that the mittens just don't hold on tight enough, and so they always end up coming off. So a lot of the pajamas have this little rolling over on there as well, and then their toes in. So you literally kill like 3 birds with 1 stone with it, and it's warm too. But I feel like they're not too thick, so if you had a baby during the summer and you're the type of people that have your air conditioning bumping, you still should get these. So yeah, the next thing I have, and I did bring my breast pump, a portable breast pump. So I got the Medela like freestyle breast pump, and I had to have Medela replace it because it stopped sucking, and then I'm pretty sure the one they sent me stopped sucking. One morning it just was not moving, and I didn't have any time for that, so I ended up pulling out the one I got through insurance, and I've been using that, so I haven't had the time or the energy to call Medela, or as they say, Medela. That's what they say when you call them, to get it replaced again. So I wouldn't recommend that one, just because that was my experience, and think those things are too expensive if you spend your own money for them to not work. The good thing is they did send it the next day shipping. So if you are a mom who didn't have like a freezer stash or any milk in the refrigerator, and you really need to pump to get milk out, baby's not sucking enough, it did come the next day. But I would recommend a portable charger. I would recommend a hands-free pump if A, you're going to pump and feed your baby breast milk through bottles. B, if you have to go back to work. C, if you're going to be home alone. A lot of the times, like if you're a significant other or whoever isn't going to be there all the time, because sitting in like next to a wall pumping every 2 to 3 hours every day, and it's like draining because you can't really hold your baby because of all of this equipment, and you can't move to do anything, and you're just stationary, and you do it so frequently during the day that it does take a lot of your time. It's literally probably like 5 hours of your day with pumping, if you pump like 20 to 30 minutes. So until, like, everybody doesn't pump that often, but it can be a lot. So I would recommend the trying, if you can, dish out the money, the LV one that sits in your bra or the Willow that sits in your bra. Those are the 2 most popular. They always want to pump both breasts. Even when you're feeding on one side, you suction on the other. So yes, I would recommend that if, like I said, if you're going to be home for a certain amount of hours by yourself, like I am, because my husband works outside the house. If you don't have a lot of family and friends coming to visit, especially during a pandemic, you may not. A portable breast pump will save your life. Swing. So I got the 4Mom swing. The thing is with newborns, like the swinging motion didn't seem, like Portland didn't seem to be into it that much. But as he got older, he loved it. And so I would recommend swings. I got the 4Moms. He loves playing with that when he looks up the little balls and just laughs and cracks up. And it's easy to sit them in there and like do some things, especially when they don't need you for anything. And then I also have one of those old school like traditional swings that does this. And that one's good to put him to sleep sometimes. He won't stay asleep in those. He'll kind of like jump up and wake up for whatever reason, but it is good to like stay asleep. And sometimes he will stare at the little thing, and he just get like in a daze with it. Warmer is another definitely recommend. The cold wipes made him cry. He did not like the coldness on his butt, but who would, right? So I would recommend getting a wipe warmer, maybe getting like a portable one if you can. Station, you set everything up in the nursery, but for the most part, you don't seem to use the nursery that much when they're really young because they sleep in a bassinet in your room. During the day, we do bring him in his nursery to change him, do put on his clothing, read books, you know, do tummy time on the carpets, different things like that. But at nighttime, in the AM hours, a lot of that stuff happens in our bedroom. So it's smart to have not only like breast pump and breastfeeding stuff in your bedroom, but diapers, a changing pad, wipes, maybe bottles, different things like that. Have like a little station in your bedroom for the first few weeks or months. The changing pads that we really liked was the Gather ones. I have 2 of these. And these are, like you see, they're faux leather. They're easy to wipe clean. He's definitely pooped and peed on these, and it was so easy to wipe up, and it didn't stain anything. So, tons of Burp Cloths. And I would say do not, I mean, I got some cute ones, but they were on sale. But for the most part, they're just throwing up, right, and burping in them. So, don't spend a whole lot. These are like the old school, these are what they use for diapers, but you can also use them to like clean up baby mess. So I have these, and then I also have these. They're both really good Burp Cloths. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them at Bye Bye Baby. Like a little more of like the swaddle blankets and stuff. You're gonna need a lot of these. I feel like sometimes when we don't have a Burp Cloth in handy, these come in handy whenever he like spits up, or if he poops through his clothing or something. This can catch that stuff. So, and then these are also just good for swaddling. These do get dirty quickly. Everything that a baby has on them gets dirty quickly, so you don't want to have like a few of these, especially because you do swaddle them a lot the first like 3 months. So I would recommend getting a ton of these too. You can probably just get like plain ones. I got some cute ones. A lot of them come in like packs and sets. Learn set. If your baby's born in the summer, you can use your stroller right away. It's a way to get out, kind of get in the sun. You may feel a little better as a new mom. The baby may fall asleep on a walk, and you're just like out of the house, especially if you're in the house a lot because you do have a new baby. Unfortunately, I had my son in November, which is cold out, and we live in a cold state of Michigan, so it's snowing and raining and cold here, so I have not used his stroller once. But by the time he's probably 4 to 5, 6 months, it'll get warm out, and I can finally, after I'm done working from home, I can pull the stroller out. And plain white onesies, I didn't bring one, but just, you're gonna need just, like I said, besides the PJs, changing them, putting on plain white onesies is just like the easiest thing. It's good on their little sensitive skin because, you know, dyes and like harsher clothing can be a little hard on their little skin when they're really small. So just tons of plain white ones. These little signs. So we've used this a lot to take photos of him. And then the 3-month and week type signs, this came in like a pack, and it goes up until they're 1 year old. Because then after that, why are you counting weeks? That's weird. I mean, I don't really like counting weeks now, but I just know it. The boppy, just because I feel like the other two were kind of pricey. So I do have a cover on my boppy because I'm a neutral kind of person. I got this cover from Etsy. I can link it down below. But inside of here, it just looks like this white and gray elephant print. This is just so helpful during the day. I would have him on the couch with me. Like if I'm pumping and he's either asleep or just like, you know, hanging out. Or whatever we're doing, this was just really helpful. He would fall asleep on this a lot, and he would lounge on it. So another thing, and I'll have to insert a picture of that, is a play gym. When they're newborn, like first coming home, they can actually sit in that. A lot of the play gyms now have like black and white and different like shapes and stuff, and it's really good for your baby to start focusing and using their eyes more and staring and stuff. The Aquaform healing baby ointments. So this is the thing, even though we don't let him sit in pee diapers or poop diapers, he still one time got like a really small rash, and I noticed it, and I think it's just kind of bound to happen because you're constantly wiping him, and then like like putting a diaper on them. So we started trying to dry him off with the burp cloths after we wipe to get it dry before we close the diaper up. That way the moisture isn't sitting like from the wipes, you know, on his butt. And that's helped a lot too. But to keep him like from not having a rash, we just use this regardless. We just always put it on him and don't wait until a rash comes. And it's for babies, and it says it works in 6 hours, and it really does, because when I noticed the rash the first time and I put it on that whole day, the next day it was gone. Another good baby product is the Tubby Tide Bath Coat All Over Ointment. So he started to get baby acne really bad, and my sister-in-law had this for her son during Christmas, so she let me use some, and I can tell it was working. So I ordered some, and about the time we got home, it had been delivered. And so we put this on him daily because he does have sensitive skin and baby acne. So I feel like if we miss too many days, he'll start to get red in the face again. So this is just like daily, but you can put it all over their body and their hair. It helps with his cradle cap as well. It smells really good, helps with dry skin, everything. So I would recommend this product. I bought something else from them, haven't had to use it because he hasn't gotten sick. It's like a vapor rub, but Tubby Tide's version of that for babies. And then last but not least is a white noise machine. So this is the Hatch, I believe is how you pronounce it. This white noise machine does have an app to go to it, so you can turn it on and off through your phone and work it through your phone. Plugs into the wall. Usually you just touch it like this and it comes on. It has light therapy, so the lights change. It has different songs and sounds. So like you can listen to rain or the ocean or the wind, but you can also listen to like nursery rhymes and stuff like that. And yeah, you can work it from the bottom as well. So it's just a really, really good investment. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to know about like something I didn't mention and you want my opinion on like if I use that product or do you think you need it at this point or whatever, let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.